Hello guys, my name is Fabio. I work for Advantech Europe, one of the market leader for IPC and PPC stuff. Nice to meet you, even e-meet you, let's say, online. So here we are attending SPS exhibition in Nuremberg, one of the most significant and important automation exhibitions in Europe, but also in the world. So I'm product sales manager, taking care about all the panel PC, all the monitors that Advantech can offer as a standard products. So no matter industrial monitor, panel PC, whatever has a screen and you can touch, you can play with it, it's under my responsibility.
There's very good capacitive touch technology.
Yes, that technology we go from PCAP, so capacitive multi-touch, to resistive touch screen with gloves. So it really depends from the application you need to target. Of course, here we are speaking about industrial grade stuff. So means this kind of devices, not only panel PC but also box PCs, needs to be robust enough, rugged to survive to harsh environment, supporting wide operating temperature. So as much rugged as possible, because the main target for this product is the industrial world. So then when we look into the industrial world, we can be targeting IEM, so machine builders. We can target iFactory, so digitalization within the factory. We can target transportation application. We can target power and energy utilities markets.
What is this, for example? Where would it be used?
Yeah, this is an IP65 all-around monitor system, which is connected to this pocket-size UNO 2271G. It's basically this product, exactly the same that you can see here, with basic general purpose I/O, 2 LAN, 1 HDMI, power cable, USB Type-C, USB 3. This is a pocket-size IPC. You can keep it on one hand, but it's a ready-to-go solution. So from here we go to a converter, which is converting USB signal and HDMI signal into HDBaseT technology, and from Ethernet cable from the converter to the monitor, it is just bringing all the signals all together. You can use the touchscreen, you can see the video, and you can easily deploy the solution.
And this is if there's an emergency, you hit this one. What could happen here?
This is totally customizable. I mean, you can choose between the number and the kind of push buttons that you need. This is emergency push buttons, so
it's very high quality.
Very high quality, yes. Can be momentary push buttons, can be switches, can be key selector, lockers. We also have the RFID.
Sorry, I disconnected something.
No, it's okay, don't worry.
Here with the lock?
We are just missing the key, yes. 2 USB on the front. We also have the integrated RFID behind the bezel for user authentication, for example. The emergency push button is always needed for safety reasons, because this kind of system typically are installed on huge machines, and so for safety reasons you must have
so you can control a big machine that does what?
This is called HMI, human machine interface, because it's the tool that you use to connect, to communicate with the machine. So the user can select proper data to send to the machine, can just read data from the machine, can configure, can parameter, whatever. So this is the top quality product, IP65 all around. This means that you can just install it on a pole, on an arm, and the total unit is protected all around. Apart from that, here we are also showing 2 other concepts. So a 10-inch monitor, full HD. It's just connected with the one single Type-C cable, still connected to our original UNO 2271G. So also in this case, we are able to bring the video input signal and the touchscreen capability, but also the power supply to the monitor. One cable means easy connection, means flexibility.
Is display port?
No, you don't need the display port, because the Type-C is bringing all the signals, including the video. So you don't need anything else. Just install the Type-C, USB Type-C, and that's it. Here we have and only one solution, which is called a TPC200. We will launch it next year. This is really a prototype. The final ID will be a little bit different from this.
With a smart camera?
For example, a smart camera will be integrated behind the bezel in the final version. high performance CPU, Qualcomm CPU, including MPU and AI module to develop some vision inspection algorithms for some small vision inspection application. It's kind of web panel, but with much more performance compared to the one that you are currently using.
What do we see here, those boxes?
Okay, so far we discussed about panel PC, so means the devices with the computing part plus visualization. Here we are speaking about box PCs, so it's just blind solutions. So you see you have a lot of different IOs, so LAN ports, USB, terminal block for power, HDMI, DP, some serial, some COM ports for RS232, 422 and so on.
This was the Intel Core Ultra?
Intel Core Ultra, yes. We go from Atom-based platform up to Core i7, up to Core i Ultra solutions.
This one also has NVIDIA Quadro.
This is a special one because this is also flexible. It can integrate some NVIDIA cards, GPU inside, especially for high performance vision applications. But yeah, the pocket size, we already saw the pocket size CPU, the pocket size box PC, sorry, with the Atom entry level CPU. It's just like, very common, very practical, very an intelligent gateway. So you can also bundle it with some software in order to implement your OT/IT data flow communication. Then we have a middle range and the high end. So entry level, mid and high end. The form factor is basically the same. The IOs grow following, let's say, the different series. So the higher you go with the performances, the more general purpose IO you get. So this is basically, everything we are sharing.
This is just a few examples, but I guess you have so many products in the HMI, the touch PC industry.
Advantech has something like 40% of market share worldwide about the IPC and panel PC stuff. So this means that the market is recognizing Advantech as a leader on that. Of course, we have more than 20,000 different standard part numbers in our catalog, but we also have really huge customization capabilities. This means that if we don't have the right product for you, we can still develop something special for you. Behind some MOQ, of course, but we can do all customization which are needed, from logo rebranding to chassis color, to mechanical situations, also on software side. We can customize whatever you want.
And you mentioned you're in the European office, like in Italy?
Yeah, I'm located in Milan.
What is happening over there?
Well, it's basically a little bit more a sales office, I would say. Yeah, we have a small laboratory in there with some technical support guys, very prepared, very well skilled, but it's a little bit more commercial office. We have our HQ in Europe in Eindhoven, where also our CTOS department is located for assembly. We have many branch offices all over the world, including Europe, of course. We have 3 main manufacturing sites, one in Taipei, one in China, and one in Japan. And they are also backing up each other, so if anything should happen to one of them, then the other one can take care of the lines that are processed on the failed one.
And here the SPS, your booth here is very core to this industry, right?
It is. SPS, we have been attending SPS for many years already, not only in Nuremberg but also in Italy. It's the traditional automation, industrial automation exhibition. I believe that the topics, the concepts are moving a little bit away from the pure machine automation. In the past, it was purely machine automation. Now we are moving much more into OT/IT stuff, into AI, technology, vision. So the trends are, and let's say the focus messages are a little bit different, but this is for sure still the exhibition for industrial automation.